Hello, faithful listeners. Steve Trolinger here. We hope you've been enjoying the latest tale from the Tavern, Bad Company. A few housekeeping notes before you get to the episode. Next week, there will be no new episode due to the holidays, but we will see you on the other side of 2026. In addition, in the show notes, you will see our brand new Discord link. So feel free to click on that, join our server, and we'd love to talk to you about the show, any shout-outs you'd like, maybe even suggestions for stuff you'd like to see on the show. And finally, if you are listening to us on a platform like Apple Podcasts that allow you to rate and review the show, we'd love to hear any sort of positive feedback you have. 5 stars preferably, obviously. The more of those we can get, the wider our audience gets, and the wider our audience gets, the more of this great content we can, shove at you on a week-to-week basis. And anyway, that's all. So, on with the show.
Previously on Time's End Tavern, Bad Company.
Actually, you do see as you walk by, Shortbread does give you a little nod.
Like he knows I did that. I wink.
Ooh, a wink and a nod.
Calm down. I can't help it if he falls in love with me.
Hair toss.
You want to do it? You want to do an insight check?
You yell too.
Yeah, why not? I already know, though.
It's weird. He just seems thankful.
Fuck. Just kidding.
I needed that
I
validation.
need him to want me. Just kidding.
It's unusual for you, yeah.
Is he...
I
Roll to see if he's gay.
Roll for gay.
If you want to, only because the description you gave me.
Let's
I feel
say
like
that's just a flavor of
come
insight.
up for Kaz.
Gaydar's an
Gaydar's a
insight,
form
is
of
it not?
insight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shortbread, are we sitting near the half-orc at the bar?
That's up to you. Right now, from where I'm thinking, you're in between the stairs and the bar. I thought.
Maybe he's not gay.
I just really need someone to be attracted to me
Just
right now.
everybody in the bar roll an insight check on.
This is how we're spending our morning.
Who thinks I'm pretty? No. I ask Shortbread.
Grist walks over to the half-orc gentleman. He says, "Well, hey there, sir. Just wondering if we can get you anything else. I'm kind of watching the bar for a friend of mine. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we actually have a very distinguished guest here with us.
Please. I'm a nobody, but I'm charmed to meet you. Kaz. I extend my hand like this.
Daintily.
The
Limpest of wrists.
The half-orc looks over his shoulder. He looks over his other shoulder. Then he looks back, and he just kind of daintily takes your outstretched hand and shakes it up and down and says, "Hi, I'm Kel."
Kel?
I mean, if you ask around, there might be other means of transit, or I even know one gentleman in town is working on a little airship.
So I've certainly wrapped up my breakfast. We know that you
Can we
consumed all
leave
of your
the bar,
bacon.
please?
Yeah.
That has always been an option, yes.
No, we leave with a new friend, Steve.
I'm having a very difficult time, as in the previous game we were all playing, being the motive force of the story. I'm having a very hard time being a person who doesn't drive the story forward, sitting here going insane at how long we're still being at the bar.
Jokes on you. I'm having a ton of fun, unironically.
Technically, you've made a lot of progress. You have somebody now that can introduce you to.
Yeah, Steve.
The guy that has the airship.
When people only request Cal merch, you'll be thanking us.
This game is about connection,
Yes,
Steve.
Steve.
Meeting imaginary people and building those conversations.
That is what I love about this game. Because here's the thing. I could have sat down. I could have, and part of the reason why I didn't totally flowchart everything out is because I was like, no, I have everything built out. I know because there's no way I could anticipate that the way you would get to the airship would start with with Kaz.
Aggressive small talk
with Kaz walking around the restaurant desperately trying to find somebody who thinks she's hot. Succeeding eventually.
Oh, does he think I'm hot, Kel?
Oh yeah, he's totally into you.
Oh my god, I didn't even do an insight
Yeah.
check. That's amazing.
He's very intimidated by you, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I was going to say, Jaxur.
Well, I'm not going to keep that from you. I'm not a monster.
It's how I get my charm going.
Yes.
Okay?
I was going to say, Jaxur punches himself in the face until he dies, and then becomes a different character who has main character energy.
I take the 50 silver that Jaxur had.
Because Steve can't do this. Steve can't be a background character.
No one's asking you to, Steve.
I'll shut up moving forward. The rest of the session, it's
No,
yours.
you should
Disagree.
You're the face. You should be doing this.
I am the face of the troop, and that's a lot of pressure, okay?
Here's the thing. Again, not to put too fine a point on it. Things that have moved the plot forward. Lauren finding a guy who thinks she's hot. Things that have not moved the plot forward. You killing the bar.
Au contraire, mon frere. I feel like that established my character very well.
Sure. Although I think we had a pretty good idea who he was to start with.
Without a body count, there's no way to know.
No way.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, we leave the bar.
You guys exit the Ashfield Arms.
I don't leave the
Oh
bar.
my god.
Also fair.
That's fine. We move on without him.
I abandoned the party.
The airship will go faster without him weighing us down anyway.
I abandoned the party and walk into the wilderness alone.
We keep him on a leash while we airship above him.
Yeah.
You just hear velociraptors in the trees, and then he's just dead. He's been eaten. I'm Kel now.
The farmhand who dreams of working on airships.
Hey Kaz, I made this for you. It's a pendant. I made it out of gears.
So yeah, how close are we? Is it a
So,
A 5-day walk.
as you walk out, the town of Rhymeport is not that big. As you walk out into the weak sunlight streaming through the clouds, you do get a better look at town than you got coming in under the cover of night. You do still see the large elven tower that's been built out of the cliff face that looms behind you. That's definitely the most dominant part, acting as the lighthouse for this area. All of the shops along the waterfront run along the river that you can see in the distance is cascading down off the cliffside and running down to the sea. The town itself is largely built up on the eastern bank of this river. And you're noticing now, too, without the cold night wind, it actually seems like a lot of warmth that's radiating off of this river. And that's where you can see all along the riverside, that's where a lot of kind of like stout townhouse-style dwellings have been built really tight blocks along the riverside. Seems like it's kind of feeding off the heat that's emanating off the river, and you can see kind of a fine mist that settles down across the two bridges that run across this downtown portion of the settlement. In the distance, you can also see now, coming down off the cliffside, you see railroad tracks that have been built along the cliff face that come to rest on this lower portion, and a multi-story train station that has been built up along the cliffside to reach the top, sort of upper level of this settlement on the eastern side.
A funicular?
Not quite.
Bill shaking his head no.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's picturing. So we have them in our area, multi-story train stations to meet because cliffs and trains and stuff wouldn't meet at the same height. So rather than making people walk up a hill, you just put them in a building and send them up an elevator.
Precisely.
Huh. I don't know if I can picture that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Can you picture that?
And thank you. Actually, that was much more efficient than whatever word
the 5
salad I
minutes,
was
yes.
going to throw together to try to explain the same thing. So thank you, Bill. Across on the other side of the river, you can see there are fields and farms,
And dales.
farmland. No dales.
Damn it.
This does look like a contained area. Like the land that is hugging the other side of the river has been set aside and kind of fortified. Looming above the other side of the river, on the other side of the harbor, you do see a stout single-towered keep built of stone that bears the banners of the Empire along its side. In the far distance, next to where the railroad tracks follow down off the cliff, you also see above that a large square building, a collier, that you would see like in a mine that is there with a chute that connects down into a large building on the lower level here. The chute, the conveyor belt, it's obviously like an ore processing facility of some kind. Next to a factory with these big smokestacks that are,
I used to work in an processing facility.
It's not like one of those.
No. Instead of an ore processing facility, guys.
Thank you for the explanation.
Yes.
I
You're
did
welcome.
need it
Now
to understand the joke.
Now you can laugh.
You got to back it up.
God, is that what it sounds like?
Yes.
When you're
All
on
the time.
receiving end of... I don't think that's true. That can't be
No,
true.
yours are better.
As you look back toward where Cal had pointed you, back toward the where you could see there are these up at the top of the cliff. There are these these gangways that are being built out over the cliffside. That's reaching out over the sea. Next to the one of those docks that seems to be fully completed, you do see an airship that is docked. It's a sleek-looking frigate of a vessel. I don't know if you guys have any experience with airships, but this does look like one of the more high-tech ones. It's not like a Zeppelin. It does look like something that's probably powered through arcane means. It has with large turbine engines, so it does look state-of-the-art. And it looks to be docked at the one functional part of this new airship dock they're building. And you can't see much beyond that up above the cliff. That's kind of, as far as Rhymeport goes, that's what you guys are able to take in. As you walk outside, at the far end of the corner of the building, Shortbread is smoking a cigarette, and he just says,
"Why isn't he making us eggs?"
Or milking the cows.
You ate all the eggs.
Wait, was Shortbread with us the whole time, or does he just like appear wherever we manage to be?
No, he was sent out. Like he said before he said he was going outside to milk the cow.
He left before we did, yeah.
So he's smoking a cigarette, and he just says, "Did he mention the guild hall? I don't know if you want to stop up there.
What's the guild hall?
The guild hall for the Dwarven Union for their operation.
Are they the ones we're supposed to kill?
Shh.
That's one possibility, yeah. But I guess that was sort of my point. If you did make your way up there, make sure you ask for Sister Yada behind the counter there.
Who's Sister Yada?
Just a friend. Ask her for the lunch special.
Interesting.
Okay.
And
Cool.
maybe keep an open mind. She's always got a lot of interesting ideas, a lot of interesting friends.
Sister who?
Yada.
Sister Yada.
How long of a detour will that be? How long's the walk?
So the whole town is probably only about a square mile.
No,
We can go to both places.
yes, we can bop around.
Should we
Yes.
Uber?
Oh, it's here.
Oh.
It's not going to get any better than that, guys.
No.
Series wrap.
We're all very sorry.
Let's introduce ourselves first to the pilot of this gorgeous machine, and then we'll make our way
Yeah,
to Sister
yeah. No,
Yada.
I'm really interested in that.
I point at, is it Cal or Cal?
Cal.
Cal. I point at Cal. I was like,
He's not a fucking pilot.
No, just a fan.
Yeah, I'm studying. I was gonna, be a pilot or maybe like fix them.
So why the fuck is he here then? I thought he was gonna fly to some shit.
He's
Well,
gonna-
I
he's
know
gonna-
Ignatius. He knows.
Yeah,
how to-
he's
he
friends
knows
with the
how to
guy.
fly
He'll be
'em.
introducing us to the pilot who will be flying us there.
You chose to eat bacon when we were having these discussions. That was sort of your choice.
You're on thin ice.
I'll take out a little bottle from my pocket. You too, buddy. You too.
We could take the stairs at the tower, or there's an elevator at the railroad station.
I look at Jaxur to see what his preference is.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, I know you don't like being told what to do, so I'd like you to tell us what we should do.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I say it nicely.
Yeah. I still say, oh shit, oh shit.
If it matters, the stairs are they're closer.
All right, we'll fucking take the stairs then. I'm fucking Roy Kent. I just realized this.
So as you walk toward the tower, you can see, like I said, the tower is built up out of the cliff face, and where the tower has been carved, wrapping around on either side, carved into the stone, there are staircases that wrap around on either side of where the tower emerges from the cliff.
Well, it sounds aesthetically very nice looking.
Elves are good at that.
Mm.
And even in these remote places, they try to keep things pretty.
On brand.
Exactly.
Maintain visual standards.
as we've established, big HOA folk.
Yes. Ugh.
As you guys take the stairs, it's a long walk, but the stairs are well maintained. And as you reach up this upper level of the cliffs, you are greeted by just a blast of icy wind that comes whipping across this plateau. Ahead of you, you can see, like Cal had been describing, there have definitely been, it's the next couple football fields of city blocks. You can see streets have been laid out, but this is definitely a new part of town. And a lot of the buildings here are not finished. You look at what seems like are going to be a series of warehouses, maybe, something where foundations are being laid. And then looking to your right, looking south down, out over the ocean, like I said, you can see the beginnings of this airship port that they're building. And Cal says, oh yeah, it's down this way. You guys walk past, like I said, this finished area down through the construction site, down to the far end of this building site, where you see there is a small shack connected to what looks almost like a conning tower, and a very large shed or barn. And as he walks up, Cal yells up, Mr. Vandeklark? Mr. Vandeklark? And from inside, you hear a man say, Yes, what is it?
Ooh, a new accent has entered the arena.
We're going to try.
What name did he yell? Mr.
Vandeklark. Sorry to,
Oh no, he's Dutch.
bother you, sir. We've got, some friends of mine. We're looking for maybe your services, sir. You hear a large clanging and banging from inside. How close are you guys to the building? Did you guys getting close to are you at the door basically?
Sure.
I figure if we're close enough where he can yell and be heard, we're probably pretty close.
Yeah. All right. So you also hear from the door the turning of like half a dozen locks. Like really like heavy deadbolts getting turned. And then the door flies open. You see a stout, heavy-set man with a twirly handlebar mustache, bone white hair, but he doesn't look that old. Marty. He inspired me. What am I gonna do? It's not totally, it's not totally the same.
Yeah, he's got an accent
And a handlebar mustache, yes.
He has wild eyes behind this very tiny pair of spectacles, and he's wiping grease off his hands with a little hand towel, and you can see he's got a big bulky tool belt around his waist. He says, "Oh yes, welcome. You are friends of Cal?
Our best friends.
It's Cal. Yeah, we had breakfast."
I'd point at Cal.
She wants to fuck him.
Oh, I don't think that's. I mean, I don't know.
Did you want to fuck her?
Thank you for the introduction. Yes, we have business up north, and we heard that your airship might be the best mode of transportation.
Her great things.
Really? Now, who did you hear this from?
I mean, mostly Cal.
Oh, you have been talking me up? Yeah, it's like I told you I would. I just think what you do is really cool. Oh, let me try. Anyway, I am open to being hired as airship pilot and inventor, artificer extraordinaire, of course. Ignatius Vanderclerk, at your service.
Hold on, I'll go write your name down.
Oh, yes, very good. He reaches in,
remembering.
He pulls a small journal out of one of his the pouches on his tool belt and says, "Always a good idea to keep prodigious notes."
I'm just like charcoal, like a big piece of charcoal in my hand, just
Just carving it in.
Yeah, carving it into your flesh.
carving with a dagger in my flesh.
Go remember, Van der. I ran on an arm. I'm going to start the other arm now. Clerk.
Later, you're like, who the hell is Clerk Vander?
So tell me, what exactly is entitled in this opportunity? Please come in.
Well, we're trying to find our way to Volsvar.
He's already turned and walked back inside.
Yeah.
He's already walked in.
Yeah, I follow.
Sure.
As you follow after him. You walk in. The shack seems like it's been purpose-built. It's basically one large room, and it is filled with machines. There's 2 large Tesla coils in the back. It's everything you would imagine from a mad scientist, along with a small bed that's been crammed into one of the corners next to a desk, next to a stove, and a very messy kitchen area.
Ah, yes.
The standard
Studio in New York.
studio, yes.
Yes, it's a standard studio apartment.
I only have 1 Tesla coil in mine.
Someday.
We're trying to make our way to Volsvarn. Have you been?
Oh, we are already on the fine island of
Oh, shit.
Varn.
Where are we trying to go? Oh, this is... Got it. Well, what's the island we're trying to get to where the are? This is...
You're on the dwarves are also on the
Got
island.
it.
They're just...
Our
Fucking
leader,
cut that,
ladies
cut
and
that.
gentlemen.
Cut that shit.
Do we want to take this again?
Oh my god.
So
okay.
nice.
Out of pure embarrassment, I kill him.
Ah, Vance, that's the end of me.
I knew I liked you.
Best last words ever. Oh, well, that's the end of me.
Snap. I play my harp and he kills himself.
Someone else be the face of the group for a minute.
Look, I'll keep it very general. We're doing some work, kind of scattered throughout the island, and we're a bit unfamiliar. And we thought, I went down a deep rabbit hole on airships and stuff. I finally decided just to get my own wings. It's a whole thing, but I'm talking about myself too much. But we were thinking having a qualified airship captain who can kind of take us around would be useful to have. And so we were interested to know, can we hire you on like a per diem? Are you on some sort of
Contract?
yeah, contract, exactly. See, that's why you're the face.
Oh, well, that's very exciting. There's not usually so much business for such a thing up here yet. I was mostly thinking this would come later. I haven't given it much thought, to be honest with you. Well, what do we think? Perhaps I could be hired for, say, 15 gold pieces a day? Now, that comes with full maintenance of the machinery. Obviously, I will pilot it. I know a little bit about the island. I've been here for about a year or two. Learned a little bit of the area.
How much are we making?
We don't know yet.
I mean, but again, I'm just sort of spitballing here. Maybe, if I were to know more about exactly what we were doing,
Displacing an entire group of people. No, I'm kidding. I do not say that.
We're tourists.
I mean, in the vaguer sense, sort of. We're trying to, at the very least, get a lay of the island as a whole to know. We have to meet with assorted parties on the island right now. And I guess if you are capable of actually lending us around to meet people, that would be what we're looking for.
oh, well, yes, of course. I can assure you, I'm more than capable of doing such a thing. So, is my price acceptable?
I walk up to him.
Snap his neck.
Don't tell me what to fucking do.
And I snap his neck just at a peek. So that my frame overshadows him.
Are we gonna roll for intimidation?
And I say,
That's a pretty steep price for something not even sure you could do yet. Gonna have to operate on COD. Cash on delivery, mate.
So, making an intimidation check?
No, yes. Insight.
History.
History check.
That feels like persuasion.
It's a nat 1.
You forgot to put pants on this morning.
I did.
No,
that would be more intimidating because my dong, because I'm not on the roid, so my dong is John Hamm.
right.
I'm John Hamming it.
That's where all the mascots.
Yeah, I'm John Hamming it, and then when I roid out, it shrinks.
The blood's got to go somewhere.
Just to confirm, you're not saying it's as big as John. You're saying your dick literally looks like John Hamm, the human being.
No, I'm saying it's I'm John Hamming it, where like you can see the outline of my dick no matter what I wear.
I guess I didn't know that was a thing of his.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how John Hamm rolls with his dick? Where have you been? Your head in the sand?
Everyone knows about John Hamm's dick.
Wow. Look, either way, I'm
I'm opening a private tab. Hang on one second.
So, Ignatius looks up, kind of cleans his glasses from the old mist that you snorted in his face, and he just says, well, I can understand your approach. Running the Poliquin is not the cheapest endeavor, and to be completely honest with you, I have run through most of my funding, so it's less a matter.
Your funzing? The fuck is funzing?
My funding.
What the fuck are you taking the piss out of me?
I think he's.
Are you taking the piss?
I think he said funding.
Who is funding you?
Well, it was dear mother and father, but unfortunately, life here on the frontier is more expensive than I might have imagined.
You poor thing.
But that is part of what makes your arrival so fortuitous. Again, with a little bit of capital, I'm more than happy to show you everything that we are capable of.
Little random, can I do a quick insight check into Cal? Just to see, like...
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You absolutely can.
In this moment, we're negotiating. She's like, he's so into me. He's so into me.
No, I promise that's not why.
I was fine either way.
Okay, I'm gonna roll just to see. I'm just 17, and that's
21
Hey,
for you.
Callie
Yeah.
Wally,
Yeah, yep,
listen.
He likes you. What
just
more do
like-
you need
No,
to
now
know?
I do need to know what you are
And
trying
like,
to do.
is he like a pure of heart? Does there seem to be anything nefarious about him?
On a 21, you would recognize, well, you have no fucking idea what place he's from.
Sure.
You've never heard of it. You can tell he is a corn-fed imperial farm boy.
It's Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah, like
here to rescue us.
he's you can tell he's well built. He's young. He's got like definitely not anything worldly about him.
Sure.
You feel he told you the entire truth, which was he didn't like working on the farm, so he caught the first boat going somewhere, and unfortunately, not being the most experienced guy, caught a boat that came nowhere.
Okay.
But he did wind up here.
On the midnight train to Georgia.
Kind of like that.
We may be able to meet your price if you're willing to take on an apprentice. And I look at Cal.
That was perfect.
I mean, either. I mean, if that would be okay, I've been doing a lot of reading about airships.
Wait, hold on. So your plan here is to both take money out of our pocket and give some other bloke a job?
I think we can add this onto Grist's tab.
Oh, the harbor master?
However, out of the 15 gold we pay you a day, 1 gold needs to go to Cal. I hope that's reasonable.
This seems reasonable. Yeah, of course. I mean, I could use a sturdy assistant, and
The title of the arc is Bad Company. We are bad people.
Don't tell her how to.
Lauren.
You're right. I am bad. And then I...
You have
You'll never know
You have
how.
a smallpox blanket in your bag.
Hey, we have no idea. Depending on how all this works out, she could be doing a very bad thing.
It's bad company because your company sucks, Jaxur.
Also, let's not get into nominative determinism. That's just that's the title we went with. That's where we started, but who knows where you guys will end up.
Growth.
Right?
You exploded someone's hand last night.
to help you. Because
Again, also try to do a good thing. That's what I'm saying. You guys doing good things, that doesn't mean bad things aren't going to happen.
look, Dr. Vanderclerk, we can give you the 15 gold today, and then let's no, and then I think we can, come on, give him something, and then we'll pass the tab along.
All right, so who the fuck's giving him 15 gold a day?
How about you give him the 40 silver you stole from those dead bodies?
First of all, it's 50 silver.
I thought you had 10 already, and then you collected 40.
No, I had 10 gold. It was, look, I don't know how many times I have to explain this. 10 for 10. I'll put down 10 gold, he puts down 10 gold, and then we see which of us is stronger. He didn't understand how much gold I was putting down.
Funny enough, 10 gold pieces and 50 silver pieces would be 15 gold pieces. Would be $1,500.
Wait, so Steve, not to metagame, but I'm just saying, if the gold, or if the silver that you won, beating all those people up, ends up being the down payment that gets us the ship, you have retroactively made that story advancing.
Yeah, but that's not what Jaxur did. That's not why he did
But that's the brilliance of it. It all worked out.
He's
Not
here.
yes and, just no.
Just no.
Why are your campaigns so long, Rob?
I'm trying to. This is my character.
Here's the answer on a platter. No!
He's not a team player. He came here to make money and fuck shit up. He didn't come here to, be the purse to hire an airship.
Are you gonna give him your blood silver or not? For the first time, I start to lose a little patience.
Why should I don't even want to do the fucking airship. Why should I pay for the airship? I don't even want to do it.
You walk and we'll meet you there. And I turn to him and I go, do we have a deal? Doctor, Mr. Yeah.
Vanderclerk.
Vanderclerk.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I can take what I have left, get everything fueled up, and I can meet you. Well, you can meet me here when you're ready to leave.
I turn to Jaxur quietly and I say, if he screws us over, you can just kill him and take your money back.
All right, okay there. Now we're on the same page. Thank you.
This is the problem when you put up walls so quickly, though, Jaxur. You leave no room for negotiation, even internally.
Don't talk to me like you know me.
Internally.
I just saying, I think I do a very good read on you as a human.
First of all, I'm not human. I'm a dragon. Secondly,
As you as a being
I
of
don't
Christ.
see race.
Careful.
secondly, fuck you.
Fair.
Then I throw my money at him.
Oh yes, thank you very much. Like I said, I will get everything in order immediately. We should be good to leave by this afternoon.
I quickly grab just one silver.
No money. There, I have no more
You have
money.
one silver.
Thank you. Yeah, quite fair. Well, in that case, Cal, I don't know. Is he going to help me with the airship? Is he going with you, or
Are you not going with us? Wait, what?
Well, I just meant right now.
Oh,
Are
if
you all together? Because you said he was going to assist me.
Well, sure, Cal. Well, I guess, yes. Cal, why don't you stay here and assist? And I guess we have business up in the Dwarven area.
Well, I could do that.
What do you want to say, Steve? Say it.
No.
Doctor,
I'm
do
not
you
the main
need
character.
anything? Do you need me to carry anything? Oh yeah, there's so much to carry.
All right.
Well, it looks like we had a fortuitous little turn of events here in helping you find employment. And we appreciate. We will be back later for the ride.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Character bleed.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we go see Crop.
Lieber mein Inschminky.
Yeah, no, of course. I'll see you guys when you get back.
You're a real one. I can just tell. I can read a person. I could tell.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
We just stand there waiting for him to thank.
Guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell the audience. This is our first time playing D&D ever. So
No, we
bear
all
with
stand
us.
in a circle, making
just
unbroken eye
continue looking
contact.
at
In all fairness, no. This kind of thing only happens when you've played a lot.
So how far is that guild hall?
Because if you had just started, then it would have been the first session would have been, and I charge off into the volcano.
That's what we should have done.
All right. Sorry. Yes. So you guys leave the lab. You walk back out into the windy plateau. I guess, do you guys want to go to that Dwarven Guild Hall?
The food hall? Yeah.
Yes. The only other place that you, the DM, said would be a good
No,
place
there's
to
other
go?
locations, Steve.
I mean, I made you a
Silly.
map. You can go wherever you want.
A
but
map with no names.
Yeah. If anything catches your interest.
Walk through the plateau with a map with no name.
What is the dwarven area of the town called?
That's the
Dwarven area?
The Guild Hall. What is that? The
Oh,
north,
the guild
right?
hall. Okay.
Yeah, the Guild Hall
still
is,
called Skid
they
Row,
did
weirdly
point that out. The Guild Hall is up here. It's north by the lake.
On our way there, do we pass by anything along the main thoroughfare that looks interesting or that would be of interest to us?
Yeah, we can all shout out if you see anywhere you want to stop by.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, are you guys when you guys get back down to the bottom, are you following the cliff face or are you following the river?
Right. Boom, 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 right? Oh, that's kind of not.
I was
Maybe
gonna
this
say, we
way.
don't want to go
if
through
the
the
middle
of
Steven
the
wants
town.
to do something, maybe this way.
So this wall is up on the cliff, and this wall is built into the cliff, and it leads out of town.
Got it.
So, like, this part is the cliff face that's above the town on the east side, and then the lower part of the town
it's
is in the
here.
middle there.
All right, so maybe we backtrack and then go up to Main Street.
Yeah.
I co-sign on what everyone does for the next thing.
Let's no one talk. Let's stand. Just kidding. No.
'Cause oh no, Boris died. Boris fell off the cliff and died.
But you want to go through town, so we want to backtrack, go past where we were staying, and then go up.
Well, yeah, I need to know the route you're taking
So
if I'm going to tell you if anything interesting is
so
happening.
we'll go here, back to here.
Yep,
This way,
base of the tower.
This way. This way.
Okay. So yeah, as you head down to the base of the tower,
Good job, Lauren.
And,
Steve, nod for approval, please.
you head as you head north, you pass by what looks like a large kind of open park area. There's a large fountain in the middle of the square in front of the tower. The same kind of misty steam is rising up off the water in the fountain that is rising off the river. And it does seem to be giving off some warmth as you go by it. It does seem like there's a hot spring situation coming off the river.
I frolic.
You may. And then at the far end of the square, looking north, you see a sign for the next block of buildings. Looks like a merchant's area. You see a sign for general goods and sundry. And then on the far end of the block, you see what looks like a blacksmith. There is another block over that looks like it might have some other stores, but you can't read the signs this far away. And at the end of that street, past the stores, you see what looks to be a large warehouse building.
Are any of them glowing?
None of them are glowing.
Okay. I don't know where to go, guys.
Did you say the same warmth was coming off the river as well?
Yes. So it seems like the area the closer you get to the river, the more heat is coming off the river.
comes from the volcano.
Well, I was going to say, does it seem like the river's... Okay,
Based on the two maps you're looking at, it does seem like there's some geothermal.
got it. Like
heat.
Gorons in Zelda, got it.
Like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have correctly identified a reference.
You have correctly identified one of the tropes I used to design this town.
Yeah, because there's nothing about reality in this
Easter
at all.
egg number
There's,
3.
you know, no way water's warmer near a volcano in real life.
I'm assuming the whole like, oh, Hanks is getting us all of our provisions. Like, I'm assuming that's. I don't know what that means. Like, in just like.
What you've been told is he's putting together the provisions for your trip. So you would think that would mean food, additional clothing, blankets, camping supplies.
I would
the kind of things you would want to be outfitted with for an extended expedition into the wilderness.
I would like to find. I would like to see if there's anything that out of the ordinary that we like something catches something based on how my character is, something that like would catch my eye as I walk down the street.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, if I see
sure.
it in a
It goes
window or
this
something.
way.
So, okay, so actually in that case, as you are approaching the end of the street, like I said, as you are approaching the end of the street, there is a large warehouse-looking building. Give me an insight check. There's no real way to fail this. This is just this is going to be a
challenge
degree of
accepted.
information that what you're going to pick up on.
Jesus Christ!
That's a nat
Nat
one.
one again.
Another nat one.
Okay.
This is a big building. This is cursed dice. I would like a different D20 now, please.
So in that case, you see. In that case, standing in front of this warehouse, you see 3 elven gentlemen. They look to be young. They're wearing like big, thick coats, but they look kind of a little unkempt. And one of them is arguing with a gnome. It looks like a gnome who's on the tall side, who is dressed in. At first glance, you would almost think it was richly dressed until you realize that it looks like a lot of the stuff he's wearing is homemade. These like really thick fur, this like really thick fur coat with a leather belt around his side and like a bandolier. He is also wearing a really thick looking hat, like with like ear flaps, like kind of like a, what is that?
Trapper cap.
Like a trapper cap. And he seems to be angrily arguing with the tallest elf, who you could see has these like really yellow teeth.
Ew.
Says Kaz.
The elf is like,
She points at him. Ew!
it's aggressively pointing a cigar down at him. The gnome doesn't seem to be budging, and he's yelling right back in his face.
Yeah, can we hear?
There's no way to fail it, and yet I rolled a 1.
Can we hear
You
what
got the minimum amount of information.
Can we hear what they're shouting?
Jaxur didn't.
Jaxur somehow had temporary deafness and could not hear a single thing.
I mean, I love gossip, so when I see Jaxur look over, I also want to try and
I'm
see.
fine with that.
No fucking way.
Is that another one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they seem to be yelling at each other.
They are yelling at each other.
Even once again, even on a nat 1, in the spirit that, and part of this is my fault. I opened this by saying there's no way to fail this, so I'm gonna hoisted by my own petard. I'm once again gonna deliver the minimum. The minimum in this case is, they are yelling at each other in Elvish. The Elvish gentleman, I would say you've been around. Do you speak Elvish?
That's what I'm double checking. I don't think so.
I do not.
It seems like a dialect that even if you spoke Elvish, you wouldn't be super familiar with it. And the gnome yelling back, even you can tell he seems to be, it's not his native tongue. So it's 2 people having an argument in a language you don't know, one of which is not speaking as a native.
Got it. Shoot, I don't have my
Oh,
language.
sweet shit over there. do as I walk along. I mean, there's quite literally no. That's it.
Here's the you're it's up to you. I mean, like I said, that sticks out of place, and I guess I will give you that much at least too. You know some criminals getting up to something when you see it. That I would say that's why you noticed it, but beyond that, you don't know what this is.
Oi! You do a crime over there.
Their fight stops, and then they look over their shoulder towards you. The elf with the yellow teeth says, "Why, fuck off, lizard. It's not your fucking business."
Brother? I don't see anything of the Zahn Collective on them, do I?
No, you would have picked that right out. These guys aren't, and they're not coming off as any kind of affiliated gangs.
So you make an awful racket on the street there, bruv. I mean, I just noticed it. And that's all I noticed. But I noticed it in a way that it made it seem like this warehouse had something very specific for me.
You say that?
Yeah.
Behind the yellow teeth elf, one of the shortest elf, just yells, "There's nothing in this warehouse for anybody." The gnome just turns in common, just yells at you in common, just says, "Please mind your business. All right? Just keep walking."
Oh, no, I really don't want to keep walking, bruv. You're really making this difficult for me to keep walking.
I'm gonna walk into the warehouse.
Jaxur, what are you... God, again?
So you just walk forward, you just walk into the warehouse?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk into the warehouse...
I'm contrarian.
That's fine. Is anybody else walking into the warehouse?
I do. I gobble this shit up as like a bard who just loves knowing everyone's secret. Yes, I love gossip, and I follow him.
Okay. Just checking with everybody else before we do anything else.
But I smile to the people fighting before we walk in.
I feel like myself and Dr. Listeur are maybe forming an unspoken bond of just always being the two looking at each other.
I just don't understand why they didn't get to the volcano right away.
Fucking Rob, all he does is his stuff's so long. He just can't get to the point.
It just seems wrong to introduce the element and then not explore the element is all.
Because it's not about choice. It's not about diverting choices, Steve. It's about picking every single choice.
We're going to 100% this game.
And again, and I don't mind. I love this. But I do just want to point out when you're saying the thing to introduce, this started with Steve saying, "Is there anything interesting on the way to the guild house that you were about to describe us just walking to? What's there? Where do we go?" Well, I do have all that information. I guess we can explore that.
I walked to the door to go into the warehouse, Rob.
No, that's fine. So I needed to know. So what happens is, Jaxur and Kaz walk into confidently into the warehouse. Boris and still want to call you Landrew, Jondrew. You guys see the elves and the gnome look at each other. They say something. You guys don't speak the language, but even then you can recognize it's some kind of oath. And they, as a group, turn and bolt down the street toward the river.
Scared the shit out of them.
Oh, that was odd.
When they walked inside, did they see that, or did they just walk?
No,
in?
that's why I needed to. That was why I was checking
Yes.
who. So in the meantime, Jaxur and Kaz, you guys walk into the warehouse. You see half a dozen Elvish Federation guards standing in front of you. They turn and look, and there's just a dumbfounded moment before one of them goes, "Hey, what the hell are you doing here?"
There was a bunch of tossers arguing in weird language outside here, and then they told me not to go in here, and it didn't concern me, which made me concerned immediately. So now I'd like to go inside and take a look what's going on.
What? And the one over his shoulder says, "You are inside."
Oh, yeah. I thought you said they were in front. Sorry.
Well, they are in front of you inside the warehouse.
Oh, okay, all right.
So what you can see is, if you're taking it in, you are in the warehouse. You can see what looks like there was a very large crate that has been broken with several crates around it that have been smashed. There are more guards sifting through the contents of those crates. The guard that's speaking to you, who I guess seems like he's in charge, walks forward and says, "Well, now hold on. Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?"
Who we? We're the bad company. No, I don't say that.
Episode ends here, and then the jingle comes in.